everyone, I am here to bring you a video on heatless curls. I have developed a method over the years that has really worked for me. I have very fine, fragile hair. I like to bleach it. So using a curling iron all the time is not really an option for me. I developed this system because I found that a lot of the heatless curl ideas don't create a consistent curl or a curl that truly looks like one that comes from a curling iron. And I am trying to trick the masses and make everyone think that I have a curling iron set in my hair. So hopefully you have all of your things that you need to do this video, your bobby pins. I've already prepped my hair with the Aveda Shampoo Dry Shampoo. I really like the powder for this because it gives my fine hair just a little more oomph. For my thicker haired guests watching this, you may want to use an aerosol for your hair or something that just creates a little more texture. Or instead of using a powder or spray to texturize, you may want to use something like the Aveda Rinseless Refresh on your ends as you roll them. You may need to correct your texture a little bit by adding moisture. Today, once again, because my hair is fine, I don't need any help that way, and it takes on hold really well, so I'm gonna be rolling my hair dry. Make sure you have large bobby pins, not the small ones, but the large ones. This is what's gonna get us through this set. All right, so if you have everything you need, including your back comb, it's an option, but I like to use it. I'm gonna start us off from a side parting, but you do not have to follow me on that. You are very welcome to start from the middle. If you start from the middle, your first two partings will be kind of wide triangles. So feel free to section those out and pin away the rest of your hair. It's easier to do that from the middle part. I am doing mine from the side part. I really like kind of the toss over hair and then the little ear tuck. So this is where I'm going to start my set. Okay. I take my hands, I grab this first section. I am not parting in a perfect way. I kind of want things to feel natural as I take them down. You are welcome to do very clean, structured partings if that's your jam. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but today I'm just grabbing with fingers. We're gonna keep this simple. So my first parting, it's kind of wide, maybe a little bit too deep, so I'm gonna narrow that out just a bit. And I'm going to brush it forward to over direct it for volume. That is really important in these top rows. Like I said earlier, back combing is optional. I'm gonna do a little bit. I like really big hair. I sometimes opt to do supernatural as well. It depends on how long I want the volume to last. But I kind of am a volume queen sometimes. So let's do just a light bit of back combing. We'll play for a happy medium today. So when you back comb in that over directed mode, you pull it forward and then you just lightly tap that in. Okay, so we've got that first set. I'm taking two fingers, I'm putting them behind the roll here, and then I am wrapping slowly, letting the hair twist. I tuck it underneath the hair that I was just rolling it under, and I leave those ends out. I take one of my large bobby pins, and I slide it through that hole underneath my fingers, making contact with the hair at the base to secure it. I'm going to take one more pin and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, sliding the bobby pin underneath my fingers into that barrel hole, and you have yourself your first stand-up pin curl, basically. For those of you that know a little bit about hair, I'm basically doing a stand-up pin curl set, but I'm doing it dry and I'm doing it with volume. And I'm just gonna let it sit. So I'm gonna take you through a few more of these and show you on repetition, or through repetition, what I'm doing here a few more times, and then you're gonna watch me go around the back. One of my biggest suggestions to keep in mind is you want to lay these rolls in. Once again, over directing, folks, we love volume, but you wanna lay these rolls in the same direction that you would a curling iron. That always keeps me focused on what I'm doing. I think if I had a curling iron in my hand, how would I be holding these curls? So, okay, my bracelet is failing me. Here we go, bobby pin in between the hole, or inside the hole and underneath the fingers, against the base, and the second one goes in the other end and crisscrosses like this, and that helps secure it so it doesn't move around. I'm gonna do these two side pieces, and then once again, you can follow me and I will work around the entire head, and before you know it, we'll have our whole head wrapped up Heatless waves, ready to go, no curling iron damage. I wanted to show you these sides specifically because this is a really important part of the set, in my opinion, is now instead of over directing forward, you need to over direct these pieces up. If we let these hang, there's going to be a vast amount of volume missed right in the most important area, which is the crown, and that supports the height on the top. So pull your hair up, over direct it towards the sky, light bit of back combing through here. And then when you roll it, your fingers are now going down, 2 fingers down, rolling this way, because that's exactly what we do with a curling iron. Pop that underneath there, and then, oh, forget about it, right? Sorry, teeth. I advise you to not put bobby pin in your teeth at home. Bobby pins, plural, not good. However, in the name of video time, that's what we're doing. All right, last section, I'm going to show you here in slow motion, one more time. And you can take as large or as small of a section as you want. Just remember, the larger the section that you have, the harder the pins will have a hard time or a difficult time holding it. If you go too small, fingers down, wrap. If you go too small in terms of sections, then sometimes you get really, really curly hair, and we're kind of going for that day 2 curled my hair yesterday look. So there we are, double pin in, boom, ready to go. Hi everyone, I'm back and I'm taking my heatless curls out of their pins. My best technique for doing this successfully is to release 1 or 2 curls, let them fall, take a wide tooth comb like I mentioned needing before, and before you spray it, give it a nice brush through to open up those waves and let them relax. And then I put my fingers in the base a little bit, kind of move that around to break up a little bit of the back combing, and it creates volume through the mid strand here. So watch me as I run through this. I'm using the Aveda Air Control light hold spray as I release these because I want my hair to have more of a light hold versus a sticky hold, because once again, we're gonna go kind of for a natural look here. So the curls are lightly falling as I'm taking them out. I'm separating them out with my wide tooth comb. I'm getting some nice hold here, and I'm just layering them down as we go. Release a few, comb through, give it a little zhuzh at the base. You can use your fingers if you drop your comb like I just did. Still works. I highly prefer a wide tooth comb, but you can see it still works, still works. So now I just have 2 rolls left so I can show you this finish and then let you play with your curls at home. See how bouncy these are? And then these ends, they stay straight. So they keep us modern. So here we go. Last little comb through. Move my fingers through it. Give it some volume here. Maybe do my little ear tuck that I love. Boom, baby. Heatless curls. I'm set for the next 3 days probably. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. Please let me know how your own adventures with heatless curls go at home. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I'm at Tessa Matsey Smith. My website is tessamatsey-smith.com. I do blogs and updates, and look for more of these because I enjoy doing them. And once again, love your feedback. Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy your heatless curls.